Who doesn't like popcorn? Well, I certainly do. And so do many people. So it's a very cool way to make money. It's a good business. But you need a very efficient machine, and you need a way to get to your customers. That's why I want to show you a popcorn machine from Royal Catering. It comes with a card, so you can put it pretty much anywhere you want, provided you have electricity, because of course it is an electrical machine. So let's get over some technical details first. It works with 1600 watts, and all you need to make it work is an electrical socket, and you just plug it in and off you go. As I said, it has a really cool design. It consists of aluminium parts, of course tempered glass, so it's really sturdy glass, you don't need to worry about breaking it, and of course stainless steel, and it's powder coated and has some stickers with some cool design. There are a couple other designs as well, so you just have a look at the website. There's a few more there to have a look at. All right, controls. There's three controls, three buttons there. There's the churning element, the heating element, and the power and light. So let's go over these really quickly. So power and light. It turns on the light, and it turns on the heating element on the bottom floor. So once you make your popcorn, these will emit some heat, and they will keep your popcorn nice and fresh for your customers. The heat, of course, turns on the heating element in the pot and the churning element. So let me show you that one. So once you open the doors open outwards. One more cool feature, there's a drawer that gives you better access to your popcorn. The lid is magnetized, so when you lift it, it will stay up. And in order to empty the pot, I'll show you that in a second as well, just pull the lever down, and the pot is on a hinge, so you can easily empty the pot into the main chamber. But the churning element I want to talk to you about. So the churning element is a very important bit. I reckon it's a really cool feature. Not all machines have that. What this does, once you turn it on, it will spin and it will scrape the bottom of the pot, lifting all the cooked corn kernels up, putting all the uncooked kernels down back on the surface so they pop. So you get the most out of your portion. You have pretty much no wastage at all. But enough talking. Let me show you how it works. All right, so you put the pot back up. I leave the lid up there. In the set, you're getting a shovel for your popcorn and of course for your corn kernels, and a measuring jar for your oil and kernels as well. The instruction manual says you need 50 mils of oil and 150 grams of corn. So I already have it measured out. Just to make it quicker, you put everything together into the pot. By the way, the pot is covered with some Teflon coating, so nothing will get stuck to it. My personal advice to you when you're doing popcorn, whether you do it sweet or salty, savory, always put some seasoning in straight into the pot. So when the corn pops, it will be instantly covered with the seasoning. All right, all you need to do now is just drop the lid, close the doors, turn the heating element on, and turn the churning element on. So now you have 1.5 minutes to get the portion of popcorn done. The popcorn is nearly done. Once you hear the popping stops, it means it's absolutely ready. There's no timer, so you have to listen to what's happening. So let's turn the turning element on, the heating element off, open the doors, lift the lid, and empty the contents of the pot into the chamber. As you can see, there's not many uncooked kernels, but if they happen, or should they happen, don't worry about it, because the floor is perforated. So the perforations are just big enough for the uncooked kernels to fall through, so you won't be serving your customers any uncooked kernels. So always give it a bit of a shuffle before you serve it, just to make sure. And all the uncooked kernels will be caught by this drawer. As you can see, there are already a couple of in there, not too many, which is good. And that's about it. So all there's left is just to serve the popcorn. By the way, I found on the internet a few questions that are being repeatedly asked in regards to this machine. namely about the fuse, what fuse you need to make it work. And to answer your question, 10 ampere fuse is absolutely enough. Second question is about the recipes and stuff. The recipes you can find millions, tons on the internet. But you can do sweet and savory in it. So if you put some sugar into the pot, you'll get a caramel popcorn. So absolutely fine with that. All right, so that's about it. I hope you liked the video. I hope I answered all your questions and covered the topic completely. I thank you guys very much for watching, and I see you next time.